Hey, Keith here. I want to talk today about something that we don't discuss very often, but that's the utensils that you use to eat with while you're backpacking or just camping in general. You know, this has become a sub-industry within an industry. Within the backpacking community, there's three main things that matter. Hell, camping in general. And that's the size of something, the weight of something, and the versatility of something. How many uses does it have? You know, with your utensils, it's basically for eating. So that kind of says, okay, I've only got one use for it. Size, that depends on if you're car camping and you can take something big like these, or if you are backpacking and you need something that is smaller and lightweight. But the bottom line is, it has just become mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. But let's start with the basics, okay? These are some really lightweight spoon and fork that you can pick up at any Wendy's. The nice part about it is they're free. All right, buy a Frosty, grab a handful. They weigh in at, the pair comes in at 0.25 ounces. Okay, then you can go into the more expensive sets. And these I think we picked up at a Walmart or, just a camping store. And they are made out of a heavy-duty plastic. Still are short. And they come in at 0.75 ounces. Then you've got the larger ones. And these are made by GSI. 0.95, less than an ounce. And these are a good size, heavy duty, better for car camping, I think. You can also pick up these GSI spoons, knives individually at a place like Academy Sports, and I think they're relatively inexpensive, about 99 cents. I think these guys were right at $7. Okay, Jetboil started with their larger, taller type of stove, so it required something that would be able to reach all the way down in, and the normal size spoons just really wouldn't do that. So Jetboil came up with their own kind of fancy, high-tech, lightweight utensils. Let's see how much they weigh. They come in at 0.8 ounces. Now, Jetboil has reduced the size of some of their stoves, so it's not so necessary anymore to have the really longer type of spoon or fork. But that takes us back to, why did we need long ones to begin with? The mountain houses, the dehydrated meals that we eat. You've got to have something that's going to be able to reach all the way down in there. So what came on the market really quick were long-handled spoons and forks, but the plastic ones, regardless, were always susceptible to melting or to just breaking. So Toaks came out with their famous titanium long-handled spoon. This thing is my go-to. I've used it for years. It is fantastic. And it weighs a whopping 0.55 ounces. GSI, which is a company that I really like, their stuff is high quality and fairly inexpensive. They said, these titanium spoons are really nice, but they're hard to scrape out of the bottom of a stove or a bowl. So they came up with the idea of getting a plastic with a silicone coating on the spoon part. Cool idea. And it comes in at 0.8 ounces. This is really nice for like when I'm in my van and I'm needing something to reach in and pull out coffee to make coffee in the morning, to stir the coffee, to reach in and cook with. It's not scratching my pans. This is really nice. And best of all, it comes in at about $5. So, you know, that's really a good option. But regardless of what you do and what you've decided to use, anything works. You can just grab you a plastic fork, use it one time. If it breaks, okay, who cares? Or you can go to the other end of the spectrum and pick up a nice titanium spoon that will range anywhere from $10 to $25, depending on what brand. So there you have it. Just a quick overview of something that we don't talk about very much, but it's really important, you know? It's not always fun to eat with your fingers, especially if it's soup, right? So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this type of thing, give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. Hopefully we'll see you on the trail. And remember, be safe out there. Later.